Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the stages in the product life cycle. And they are, in fact, number one, introduction, number two, growth, number two, maturity, and number two, growth, number three, maturity, and number four, decline. Well, the life cycle for both goods and services is a natural process in which products are born, they grow in stature, they mature, and finally decline and die. Well, let's talk about introduction. Number one, introduction. This stage begins when the product reaches the marketplace. The marketers focus on making potential consumers aware of the product and its benefit. Extensive promotional and development costs erase all profits. Number two, growth. If the new product attracts enough consumers, sales chart start to climb rapidly, the product starts to show a profit, and other firms move rapidly to introduce their own versions. Maturity. Sales growth starts to slow down. Although the product enters its highest profit level early in this stage, increased competition eventually forces price cutting and lower profits. Towards the end of the stage, sales start to fall. Decline. Sales and profits continue to fall as new products in the introduction stage take away sales. Firms end and reduce promotional support, ads, and salespeople, but may let the product linger to provide some profits. Well, we can see that the plots the relationship of PLC to a product's typical sales, cost, and profits. Although early stages of PLC often show negative cash flows, successful products usually recover those losses. In fact, there comes a time to generate profits until the decline stage arrives. For most products, profitable lifespans are short. Thus, the importance placed by so many firms on the constant replenishment of product lines. In the health services industry, for example, I beg your pardon, please. Managed care programs are approaching the end of the life cycle, while defined contribution plans are in the growth stage. In year 2003, the sales of digital cameras surpassed film cameras for the first time. Kodak announced stopping of film cameras production after decades as the market leader. Extended product life, an alternative to new product. Obviously, the companies try to keep products in maturity stage as long as they can. Sales of TV sets, for example, have been revitalized by such feature changes as those of colors, portability, miniaturization, and stereo capability. In fact, companies can extend product life through a number of creative means. Foreign markets, for example, offer three approaches to longer life cycles. Number one is that of product extension, number two is that of with product adaptation, and number three is that of reintroduction. Let's talk about the first one, which is in product extension. An existing product is marketed globally instead of just domestically. Coca Cola and Levi's 501 jeans are prime examples of international product extensions. Number two, with product adaptation. The product is modified for greater appeal in different countries. In Germany, McDonald's meal includes beer. Uh, Ford puts the steering wheel on the right side of the exports to Japan because it involves product changes. This approach is usually more costly than product extension. Number three, reintroduction means reviving for new market products that are becoming obsolete in older ones. NCR, for instance, has reintroduced manually operated cash registers in Latin America. Thus, the beginning of a sales downturn in the maturity stage is not necessarily the time to abandon products. Rather, it is often time to replace an old marketing approach with a new one. We'll talk about more as we identify the products, branding products, adding value to the brand equity, and going along with them. That's all for the day. Bye bye. Take care. See you tomorrow.